This video is going to show you how to delete a task. So when you download the planner, it's going to come with these mock tasks that you can change. So these are just kind of for you to play around, for me to demonstrate, but you're probably going to want to delete them, like test, for instance. Now, there's a little trick here, and that's why I'm making this video. So in order to delete them, you're going to click on the three dots, but there's three dots on two areas, right? There's three dots on the energy level, gentle, and there's three dots on the task. So something that's really easy to do is, instead of clicking on the task, which is right here, it's in these little boxes here, and clicking here and then clicking move to trash, you might accidentally click on the energy level, like moderate, and then hit move to trash. And then that's going to delete that energy level, which you don't want to do, because then all the tasks that are in moderate will then be uncategorized, which is going to kind of mess up the whole flow. So I'm going to go over, well, one, how to delete the task, and then what to do if you accidentally deleted the energy level. So first, you want to make sure you're within this little square of the task. These three dots will show up. This you can click to edit it, which I'll just show you. You know, you can edit it within this view and just add a quick due date, or you can actually just open in the side, and then maybe you want to add a bunch more tasks. Maybe it's a homework assignment or something. You're going to put your research in there. But again, to delete it, you're going to click these three dots, make sure you're within the task, not within the energy level, and scroll down to move to trash, and then boom, it moves to trash. Now, say, however, that you accidentally delete the energy level. So the energy level's here. You can actually tell because the menu that comes down looks very different. But for the sake of practice, I'm going to say move to trash. Then it's going to ask you, are you sure all the pages inside this group will be moved to trash? I'm not going to click it because it's also going to delete all those tasks. But if you did have to add it again, what you'd do is you'd go to settings, you'd go to edit properties, you'd go to energy needed. And then if you had deleted it, moderate would no longer be there, nor would any of the tasks you just added. So you'd have to re-add those. But you just click this plus button, and then you'd create a new moderate, to moderate. I numbered them so that they show up in sequential order. Or maybe you also want to put a different energy category. Maybe you have a fourth energy category, and you're just pedal to the metal. Yeah, when you're just feeling really great. Okay, that adds that category in there as well. And then you can actually group your tasks that way. And then if you want to delete it, you just click it and click delete. There you go. All right, so that's how to delete tasks, and that's how to avoid deleting these energy categories. But if you do delete them, you can add them back in. It's just really annoying because it will, again, delete all of the tasks within this moderate section, for instance, which you then have to add back in. So try to avoid it, but again, you can tell because the little menu looks different, right? The move to trash for the tasks is all the way at the bottom. Here, this looks very different, and it will ask you to confirm, right? And say all the pages inside this group will be moved to trash. So it should be pretty obvious, but I wanted to make this video to avoid any, catastrophic deletion, and give you an idea of how you can delete these tasks for yourself.